Hi, welcome to the Nutcracker tutorial on reducing or rolling band effect on a video shot under fluorescent light. You can see here, if I move the cursor around at a high speed, you'll see that you get a flashing effect there. It's caused by fluorescent lighting. What we want to try and do is reduce that on this video. And what we've done is we've imported the video into the timeline. It's 22 minutes long, and what we're going to do is actually speed that up from 22 minutes down to 10 seconds. To reduce the rolling band effect, what we're going to do is create a mask over it and a separate layer, so that the separate layer includes only those bits that are moving, and the bit underneath includes a single still frame. So the first bit we're going to have to do is to copy the entire video and stick it on top of itself, so creating the layer, if you like. So we're going to copy it there and paste it on top of it, or by the side of it in this case, and drag the actual layer on top of it and to move that all across. And what we need to do on the actual main timeline underneath is to identify a single frame and stretch that over the entire timeline. So we're going to change our selection tool to be the blade and make a cut at a point where we don't think there's too much of a rolling banner going on. I'm going to cut about there in this case. That's that cut, and what we're going to do is go back to our selection tool and then highlight it and go to our retime editor and hold the first frame, and then so that's held. It's difficult, such a long a scale right here, you won't be able to see it. I'm going to delete the bit on the left, move the top layer so it connects with our new layer, and remove the bit on the left. That's it, so the two are connected up. Now we go to the left, remove that superfluous bit of material. What we need to do now is zoom in, and we can see the red bit is where it's held there. So what we're going to do is just cut a single frame to the right of that, so there's not too much of a difference between the two. It's only one or two frames there. We're going to make that cut any second now. Yeah, there we go. Change our selection tool back to select, and we're going to change our scale again as well, so we can actually see what's going on there. So now that top layer needs to reconnect back with our held one, so we're just going to drag that across so that it connects, so that the left hand side, that line that pokes down, connects with our held frame. So we're going to click on that and drag that across. Yeah. And then the bit to the right of the held frame we will delete. First what we're going to do is we are going to speed up our top layer. So we go to the retime editor, and we're just going to grab the right hand side there and change the scale. So it's 22 minutes currently, but it'll go all the way down to 10 seconds. In this case, we're going to do two stages. Once to as far as we can get while still being able to see things, and then we're going to, that's it, I'm going to change the scale. I'm going to get rid of the bit we don't need, which is that bit I've just clicked on there. We don't need that anymore. Then we're going to change our scale and zoom in, and then we're just going to keep retiming till we get down to 10 seconds. If I can operate this mouse properly, there we go. I'm going to grab our top section and drag it across, hoping that something's going to appear in the information panel on the right hand side. That's taking its time. I'm going to drag it across to the 10-second line. Click on that again. There we go. Drag that across. Finally it's appeared. So now we wait till it gets to 10.00, which is exactly 10 seconds. And when that's done that, we're going to grab the timeline layer underneath that. And what we're going to do, if I can get my scaling right, I'm going to get a timeline layer underneath there and then drag that out so it's exactly 10 seconds as well. So now we've got two layers, one that's static, a single frame underneath, and one that's moving, the full video on top. Obviously the full video on top is hiding the layer underneath, so what we need to do is put a mask on it. So we go to our effects there, and we click on the mask and drag it across, stick it on our top layer, and you'll see the four dots there. So we're just going to drag the four dots so that we can really only see the bits that are moving. So I'm just going to move those across. I'm going to get it so it's right down just where that vinyl on the printer is starting to move. And you can see it's got quite a good effect already, and you can see the two different layers slightly different. There we go, that's there. It's put into position, so now only the bit on the mask is moving, so you'll see I have no rolling banner now. There's obviously rolling banner on the mask, but as it's moving, it's quite difficult to see in this case. So really, that is the way. I'm going to click on this mask thing on the right hand side, just so you can see again the actual mask that I've generated. But that is the way to reduce a rolling banner on a video shot under fluorescent lighting. Hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. If you want to come back and see how to solve these problems in Final Cut Pro 10, please do.